Good one.
All right, welcome in. It's Dads of the North.
Woo!
It's just the three dads here today.
Back at it, man.
Yep.
When was the last time we had this configuration? It's been too damn
I
long.
don't know, it's been a while.
3 or 4 weeks, I think. That's
It's
all
too
three
damn
of us,
long,
right?
man.
Yeah,
Been a
that yeah.
month. Been a month.
I'm not kidding. Like when I don't come on the pod, there's a void in my life.
Yeah.
I just got so many things to say and no one to say it to.
Yep.
And Allie won't listen to me. So
Yeah, I mean, you just got. That's what today is. Today is just going to be therapy.
yeah,
I mean,
I
Yeah.
like that. I love
you
that.
guys might be on the sidelines for a little bit while I
Just-
just rant into a mic.
You're in a
day.
safe
We're
you're in
here
a
for you,
safe
man.
space.
We're here for you.
Let it out.
It's tough. I think I just got to take the audience
You go for it.
into my Saturday night.
I'm ready for the ride, man.
Let me set the scene.
I might have been there, so yeah. I'm
so
also
I'll
Paint a
set the
picture.
scene. We got the three dads here.
Mhm.
They're at my house. They're at the game. They brought their wives, and then we got Ben and Steve too. You got people, common guests, Ben and Steve. So we got a crew watching the game. Everyone's having a great time
The whole
watching
team.
the game.
so
Stress
fun.
free.
So fun.
Everyone's just watching stress free.
Having a
Good
good time.
football.
Yeah.
Except for me, and I'm just sitting there watching the game. And ever since the first missed field goal, I'm just descending slowly into hell. Just sinking into the couch.
Yeah.
Everyone's oblivious around me, like you guys are all talking. I hear somebody at one point be like, "Oh wow, they came back so quick." It's like, actually they did not. It was actually quite a slow comeback. There was a lot of stops. The Packers made a lot of stands along the way.
They were still
a
down
lot of
15
missed
in the
kicks
fourth. Yeah.
along the way. It was not a quick comeback. It
No.
was very much a slow death.
I think I remember specifically saying, like, at halftime, I was like, Connor, you're good. Packers got it in the back.
Oh yeah, you were having a fun time.
I was having a great time because I was
We
like,
just won a good
I know I'm
game.
gonna jinx it.
Yeah, I mean,
Man.
it was the most
amazing.
subtle comeback ever. Because I remember like they kept kicking field goals to go. It was like 9-21 or whatever it was, and I was like, "What do they think? They're just going to keep kicking field goals until
Yeah.
they win?" And then next thing you know, they scored, and then it's just all
Yep.
downhill. From
I
there.
knew without a doubt Chicago was going to come back and make it close.
Yeah.
And at some point, I realized, they're going to win, right? Like it's not they're going to come back and do it. They're going to come back and win. And even though I just never felt, I just knew it the whole time. I knew it. It was just like Chinese water torture, just like
Yes.
slowly. And honestly, at the end of the game, like I was just relieved it was done. I was
That's
just
that's how we felt. I feel like
I was just like, all right.
that you two when the Lions lost. I was like,
What,
good, they're
like
dead.
relief?
Like,
Yeah.
let's just end it.
Yeah.
It's like that was a very long 90-minute collapse, but
Yeah.
you know what? They can't. It's over. It can't hurt me anymore.
Can't do anymore.
And-
It's just done.
And to paint the picture more for the audience at home, then so Connor is obviously in a dark spot, very quiet, just like kind of trying to process everything that's going on. Nick Shaw, the great friend that he is, then proceeds to start doing the orange justice in Connor's living room, asking Connor, "Is this helping at all?"
Oh
And I was
yeah,
like, "This is Connor's darkest hour."
yeah.
This,
No, I
this
mean,
exact moment.
yeah. The worst part is game ends. My night didn't end.
Nope, we
No,
were still
no,
hanging
so
out.
I'm sure they were having a lot of fun in Chicago. Probably not as much fun as the
Oh.
people in my basement were having.
We were having a great time.
It was
man.
a terrible time. Yeah, you got Nick over here, who's about as sober as Josh Gordon, just like not even able to hide his smugness, just like having a field day. I got CTE over here, who's like
I was trying to
you're
process.
saying all the right things, like, oh man,
You could tell I was coming at us fake.
We didn't want Chicago. F. Ben Johnson.
No,
but he's
yeah.
saying it like with one of those grins. Like,
yeah,
he
like,
can't-
oh no.
like he can't say it without smiling.
Connor, I was the closest thing to an ally in that moment, man.
He's like,
That's
sorry for your
horrible.
loss.
Yeah.
But he's like grinning ear to ear, like, he can tell, like, I'm in a dark spot. I got Steve just pulling up
Yeah.
every random Twitter
yes, yes.
that he
Yeah.
can find.
And it's all super
here's-
negative about
Oh, here's a fun, painful tweet. Did you
Yeah.
know that this is the first time in quintillion games that a team has blown this lead? Terrible time. And the worst part, I'm sitting next to Ben, and then he just starts talking like Jar Jar Binks.
A lot of Jar Jar
Oh,
Binks.
we were trying to cheer you up.
cheer him up in all the wrong
It's a
ways.
tough time.
Yeah,
I knew we should have left soon. I was like,
I knew Shaw was drunk when he just gave up on trying to go and refill his drink, and then just ended up just standing by the bar for the second half of the game.
yeah, I was having a good time.
Trying to pressure people into taking shots.
It didn't work.
Yeah, not a good time.
Yeah.
You know
I
what
had a
I was
great time.
jealous of? I was jealous of the women who were
Yeah.
sitting there
They were just having good,
oblivious
Just
to
the milk-
anything
the
going
milk
having
to the north.
conversation.
Just
They were
talking.
just having a good time.
No, I feel like Danielle was trying to. She was along for the ride a
She
little
felt
bit in the
bad for me for
disappointment.
sure. She knew I was going through
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I would look over at Amanda and she'd just smile at me like,
Yeah. No.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that sucked. I mean, it just sucked. I'm not gonna break down like all the million reasons why the game went wrong. That sucks. I mean, the
Yeah.
Bears
Give me
did.
give me like one or two things that like the takeaway. Like, okay, here are the reasons why they actually lost.
The reasons are, I mean, you win the games, you make field goals. That's a common Packer postseason
Yes.
thread is
Special
just
teams. Yeah.
special teams execution.
Yep.
That's so like that they did do enough. Like at the end of the day, they did enough to kind of, I think, hold off the collapse if the kicker does his job.
Yeah.
So that's part of it. But part two is, I would say, the O line was terrible. It wasn't Matt LaFleur not being aggressive. LaFleur was staying aggressive. He was going for the throat. It's just execution wasn't there. The O line couldn't block for Jordan Love to like have time to make the plays. Jordan Love was incredible. That was one
he
of
was.
his better games. And I hate to say it, I mean, credit on the other side. Chicago made some plays. Like there's a 4th and 8 at the end of the game.
Yeah, that was.
And like that's an elite play that Caleb makes. They don't get it, their season's over. He drops it in a bucket while the guy's hitting him. I mean, it's just like there's a lot that had to happen. Both Packers collapsing, Bears not, and like part of it is it's just like I do think it's just like mentality thing, and like it's so I don't know. It was just so sad.
Well, that's kind of what I was trying to get at is like how much you're putting on the floor here, because again, the very limited Packers Twitter that I get on mine, there's kind of a mixed bag. But the one thing that they're citing is like all of the collapses this year.
Yeah. I am now.
I feel like leans towards.
I'm not. I put some on him. I'm not.
Yeah, I feel like you have to.
He's. I think he's one of the best coaches in the NFL as far as a game plan guy. And you saw it. He went into the game and he had the better game plan. He outcoached Ben Johnson. But there's a tightness in him that clearly gets to the team.
Yeah.
And like you can't say that, oh, it's just bad luck. Because eventually, like,
not if it's continuing.
It can't be that. Like, and like, when do they ever win it the other way, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's just
because there is something about winning is a. I like obviously like
Packers
you can pull up stats, but like actually winning the game, like being like a good game manager that's huge.
They're a better team.
They don't do that well.
Like when they are ahead, they are a worse football team. He's the worst coach with a lead team I've ever seen. Like he's so bad.
Yeah.
Like he gets, but like, is it his fault that McManus misses the kicks? Right?
Obviously
like,
not, but
like there's a tightness there. It is his fault that he didn't fire the special teams coordinator.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's his fault. It's just
is he out yet?
He did. He actually
did.
Out. Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm on the. If they got rid of him, like, I have no doubt LaFleur would go and win Super Bowls elsewhere.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't know if he's
as a head coach.
Yeah. I don't know if he's going to get over the hump in Green Bay. It's like it's the Andy Reid situation. I just think like he might need.
This is his.
Scenery.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm able to. You can take a step back and be like, oh well, look at what he accomplished without so many of his best players this year, which is an accomplishment. That team wasn't going to win the Super Bowl. Yep. Like they just had too many injuries. Yep. Like it's no Tucker Kraft. You're missing your 2 best linemen, offensive linemen. You don't have Parsons. You don't have Wyatt. Like they were missing a ton of stars, and they were still like a good competitive team. That's a credit to them. But like you had the game won, and you just. I mean,
you just let it go.
And that
happens multiple times. It's just it is. It's not the first playoff collapse either. That's the problem. He's been tight in the playoffs,
and that's I think what probably was. I mean, one of the things that was probably most frustrating is like, it is you're watching it happen. Like it's not like some crazy turnover or any pick six or anything like that. It's just like you were waiting for the moment the Packers
scored
the last
the bleeding. One,
just stop the bleeding. It honestly almost reminded me a little bit of like the San Francisco Lions game, where it's like you saw it coming, you didn't want to believe it was happening. You were just waiting for that one moment where you stopped the bleeding, stopped the momentum, but it just kept creeping.
I mean, they kind of had that. Like they go, it's 21-16, and then
they go down and answer. Yeah, fair,
right. But then you miss the extra point.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you can't, it's just so bad. And the thing, like, I was saying I saw this coming, and like I did. I very much was like the Bears are going to win this game. Pretty early in the thing, and I saw that coming. And everyone's like, "Oh, fans like every fan would say that like their team collapses."
Yeah, it doesn't align with your pick, but
I cashed out my pick. I did. I cashed out
Yeah,
my
I
You
mean,
actually,
take,
I
take
didn't wanna-
credit. Take credit for what you, I mean. You hit
didn't
on
I'm
a
not going to take credit for cashing out my pick
He
and
bet
betting
on
Bears
the
money line.
Bears.
I did.
You have to,
I
man.
did do that.
You have to.
Well,
Plus 800.
It's the
Yeah.
most. It's the most predictable thing. Like it wasn't even a surprise because that's what this team does.
Yeah.
It's what they do.
Damn.
I don't know how much you want me to go into it, but like I could.
We got all
walk
the time in
you
the world, man.
through. Since all right, fine, we'll do it.
So what else?
pretend
was
we're
it?
a couple of girls at the gym.
All right. Yeah, but don't get me started. All right, fine. Now that you mention it,
You
I
need
told
time.
him in
Yeah,
the
now you
group
gotta
Let's
do
go.
politics.
in the group chat. I'm at the gym yesterday, just lifting. I got headphones in. I'm hearing this shit through headphones. Headphones next to me. 2 women working out, talking about the Packer game. I've never heard women talk football in my life. Just 2 women next to each other, and what do they talk about? My team's collapse.
That LaFleur is so hot.
It just sucks.
Yeah, but he sucks at coaching.
I mean, basically. Ugh.
Would you let Jordan Love watch your baby?
I heard these
Or
guys.
Caleb Williams?
No, all right. We're taking a time machine.
Take the time, man.
We're taking a time machine.
This is Connor Hour, brought to you by
Take it all, Connor.
Green
time
Bay
machine back to 2003.
Oh
My
man.
first season, I would say, being like an aware
Alive,
football fan.
yeah,
of,
sure,
like,
basically.
I know what's going on when I'm watching football. And guess how that Packers season ends? They go into Philadelphia, divisional round of playoff. They blow a 2-touchdown lead. They have to stop Philadelphia on 4th and 26. That's all they have to do. They don't do it.
What?
They lose in overtime.
I got to
'cause
see
Brett
this
Favre
play.
Throws an interception. Oh, it's great.
Yeah, I want to watch
it's
this
4th
at
and
some
26.
point. Or we can pull it up
Yeah,
right
pull
now.
it up. Sure, let's talk about it.
I want to
just Google 4th and 26.
Yeah,
It'll come up immediately. They run prevent defense and they drop 27 yards back.
What did they? Yeah, they must have. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, there it is.
That's 18.
Why is that
video.
18 minutes? Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Here we go, Ham. Let me get the picture going.
Oh, well, we can. Yeah, well, let's watch all of them. All of the heartbreaking losses I'm going to go through.
Well, this one
Been having an off
My
week,
introduction.
so to speak.
Quality.
Their last effort against Seattle. Now trying to stop a 4th and 26 and in essence take over.
Is that mad?
Plenty of time. Down the middle, it's Mitchell.
Oh wow!
Where will they spot him? They're going to get forward progress and a first down.
I am so surprised at that coverage. They play a cover 2, which leaves it wide open down the middle for the 2nd time in a row. I thought for sure you get a 3-deep coverage. You've got 20-something yards to go pick up the first down.
And here comes an offside against Green Bay. Boy, they got a great spot after that catch by Freddie.
Jeez.
And that was it. That was my introduction. And that loss would be most franchises like worst loss, worst collapse ever. It's not even close for the Packers. And it's been 20 years. 20 years since that. And they've had, I would say, 4 or 5 that you could say are worse playoff losses than that. It's just insane.
They love to lose such weird ways in the playoffs.
4. That's one that I'm going to say is complete and utter total collapse. 4th and 26, just stop them. They've had 3 more I would classify as total collapses.
That was really bad.
2016, I don't have to mention what happened in 2016 against Seattle, NFC Championship game.
Yep.
Onside kick, stop a fake punt. Did you know in that game, they're up 19-7. The Seahawks throw an interception that the Packers could have returned for a pick 6, and he takes a knee.
Did he go down?
Yeah, he goes down.
Wow, I don't remember that.
Untouched.
Jeez.
But how many of those would you trade?
2021 for the 1 Super Bowl? I mean, I don't know.
Exactly.
And only you get 1 Super Bowl out of it. I don't think it's worth it. I really don't.
Wow.
I really don't think it's worth it. 2021, you have your Super Bowl favorites and you get punt blocked at home. You lose a game that they didn't score a touchdown in. I mean, come on.
It's tough for us to say, right? Because I feel like I'd trade my firstborn for freaking a Super Bowl.
Whoa. And like you got yesterday, complete and utter collapse. And that's not even getting into like, there's so many other games. The 2020 game, Tom Brady, the NFC Championship game, he wins it on a pass interference call. Tom Brady throws 3 interceptions in that game, gets thoroughly outplayed by Rodgers. They still lose because LaFleur kicks a field goal when he's down 8 points.
Yep.
There's a Hail Mary at the
end of the first
half.
Miller had a huge touchdown that game.
Hail Mary at the end of the first half. 2023, Anders Carlson misses a field goal when you're up 4 with 2 minutes to go
Yeah.
against San Francisco.
You guys got to get better, man. What are you
2015,
doing?
you complete the Hail Mary in Arizona, but you lose the game in overtime.
Yep,
right? You
I
don't
actually
win the
just
toss.
watched that highlight.
In 2009, you lost an overtime game in the playoffs against Arizona on a first play of the game of overtime. Rodgers gets strip sack, touchdown. They don't call a face mask.
Could you
It's
say,
just like
is it same old Packers? I mean, what are we,
jeez.
is this a franchise issue?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. They're just cursed, right? And then they have a litany of other losses.
Thank God
in the
they have
playoffs
the
where like
Super
you
Bowl
lost
in the last 20 years.
but at least it wasn't a heartache. Like 2011, like you're 15-1, the Giants beat you,
Yeah.
but you lose by multiple touchdowns. Like it's a different like level of hurt.
Yeah.
But they've got it like 10 gut punch, 1-score playoff losses over 20 years. That's like a 50% chance of that's how your
It's
season's
ending
going
in
to end.
pure disaster. That's pretty bad.
It's
Yeah,
very bad.
That is bad.
It's very bad. Like it's no other team has had near that level of just like utter and complete collapses. Most get like once every 25 years. And I deal with it every 4 years. My team just collapses in an unimaginable way.
And I feel like the narrative for the Packers is that like anyone is happy to see them lose. Like
Yeah,
I feel like
people-
they're one of the teams that have had so much success in the past that like any times it is like a collapse like this, they're like, oh fuck the Pack.
Like if they just went and lost in the playoffs, like, oh, you got beat by 10 points to a team that was better than you, or like a team you go and you lose to the Rams by 10 points. I can live with that. That's not what happens.
They don't make it easy on you.
They don't.
Safe space.
It sucks.
Good
Yeah,
Lord.
I mean,
25
like-
in the fourth.
I didn't know it was that bad. If I'm being completely honest.
Oh, it's very bad. It's very bad.
I saw a video highlight on Twitter
like
about it all.
2013, they lost to the Niners like by 3 points. The Niners win a field goal at the buzzer.
Yes.
at
After
Lambeau.
was that the blocked?
That's
No,
Kaepernick.
that wasn't the blocked field game. My point
the
is,
block,
like you don't even
blocked
remember
punt?
that
Yes.
because no, that wasn't the blocked punt
Block
game.
punt, it wasn't
They
block
also
punt.
won on a walk-off field goal on that one. But like you just
Well,
don't even
that's
remember.
two
You
of
don't
them.
even remember the games
crazy.
because it's like there's so many
They
of them.
blend together. Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, we did lose that one on a walk-off field goal. Yeah, that's like number 10 on the worst losses category.
Wow.
It's just it's insane.
Yeah, that is crazy. They gotta find a way to close those games.
I mean, same old Packers.
same old Packers, man.
Where would you rate? So if let's say that the Lions, just to give our Lions fans some context, let's say the game against the 49ers for the Lions,
That would
where would that rank in as far as complete meltdowns?
That's pretty bad. I mean,
yes,
that's a complete
I was gonna say.
meltdown.
Definitely bad,
That's one of the worst
it's
losses
literally
I have seen.
It's
It is
similar to
not.
this, I feel like.
Is it top
um,
5, 3, 1?
The Packers collapse against the Bears, I would say, was worse.
I agree. Just the
It
scoring
was
wise,
worse,
like,
but it's not as painful because the Lions win the Super Bowl if they win that game, and like that was to go to the Super Bowl.
yeah. This was the wild
The
card.
stakes make this one
lesser.
than some other ones. But that if like I thought that Lions loss is really bad. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as Green Bay 2014
Yeah.
in Seattle.
That
But I would say it would probably
That
be
was crazy.
be number 2.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
No, that's fair. I think that those are
okay.
But that's the only one Detroit has ever had, right?
True.
Like you don't have to. I've had to go through
it wasn't
those
Washington.
every other year. I mean, my
No,
list.
we had Dallas. I think that
No, Dallas does not register like that.
What, our playoff game against Dallas?
yeah.
That's bad.
What, the PI call?
Yeah, the PI and the helmet. That I don't know.
That's a singular bad call in like a wild card game.
Yeah, we had no expectations.
Yeah, that I
had
wouldn't
no
even throw
expectations.
that
no
in
expectations.
No,
Come on.
No.
I mean,
Not against Dallas.
we should have beat them.
I mean, what seed were we?
we were a wild card. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I never
we were
had
definitely
any
a wild card.
expectations. I mean, I remember the Saints game. I was like, yeah, no, this is real football. We're not playing real football yet. Yeah. Sucks.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
terrible.
not outside of playoffs. We haven't. We've had regular season, but that's
But I remember that year you were like pushing the fact that the Lions had never experienced a true heartbreaking loss with expectations. And then that year is when that happened.
Mhm.
And it was like, yeah. So you've been on this train, to your credit.
Yeah.
You've been
Yeah,
on
it
this train
sucks
of
'cause
like,
I've gone through it so many times. Like I said, 2003. That was
you're
my
numb to it now,
introduction.
right? It's all good.
You were born in the dark. You
I
were
didn't
born in the
mention-
darkness.
I didn't even mention 2007, the game where you're in the NFC Championship game, you lose in overtime because Brett Favre throws an interception against the 9-7 New York Giants.
Eesh. You guys what? You guys won the bowl in
2010.
10, yeah.
2010 with Rodgers.
Yeah.
And Favre won in what, 2000?
Favre won in 96.
Okay.
Jeez.
Oh wow, really?
They had a lot
I thought
of
he had 2.
No, they collapsed in 97. They
Wow.
should have, but they choked that Super Bowl away. But that one I can't really claim that.
Yeah.
Affects me. It's just an insane run of just bad losses in the playoffs that I don't think people are aware of. Like there's no franchise that rivals it. It's not close.
To your credit, Connor, I mean, you were as devastating as that was for even me to watch as a fucking Bears hater. I cannot imagine what you were going through. You still had somewhat of a decent spirit, which I do appreciate.
Well,
I think there was just
we were cheering him up. What do you mean? Of course he did. We were.
But at the same time, you've been there. I mean, with the Niners, I remember being sick to my stomach.
Oh yeah.
Everyone was at my house that day, and I remember just going upstairs and being like, I don't want any of these people in here.
Oh yeah.
Get them all out.
I mean, it does. It sucks, but like that's what sports are. You can't
that's the crazy part. Man.
I have learned to just like I'm more of a bad winner than I am a sore loser. I would say like I'm more of a sore winner, which is the fun way to do it.
Yeah, I mean,
like if I'm
talk your shit.
What am I gonna do? You lost. Like you just gotta kind of forget about it. But it sucks.
But if I win, I'm coming.
If I
at
win,
you.
I am coming after you.
Yeah, that's valid.
It sucks though. But man, and it's like the Bears too. Like honestly, this game, like if it was to another team, it'd be bad, but it would roll off. But this one's gonna live in.
This is gonna live for a while.
It's gonna live for a long time.
Let me ask this: has our opinion of the Bears changed after that game?
It's clearly who they are. Like they are not down, and they're never down and out team.
Yeah,
I think a little. Caleb did.
I mean, you rattled off all the injuries and stuff. Like I agree. Like even if you have 50% of those players back in the game, that's a completely different
like
game.
it's a very impressive
Micah
team.
Back,
but like I'm not like next year going into the season. Green Bay is going to be the division favorites, like guaranteed, because they're the better team. They're the better roster. I mean, the Bears have earned the right to be a serious team and all, but and the Bears are not a Super Bowl threat still.
I still don't think so either.
I want to believe that. I truly want to believe that.
Yeah, my pick might go a little against that, but I don't think they're. I still, but you never know just because the NFC side. Like we were talking about, like I don't know.
It's a fluky year though. So
that's what I mean.
That is the fear of like, oh man, of all the years to do it.
Yeah, like the Rams should beat them, but
I mean,
in Chicago,
they're staring down Rams in Seattle back to back.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna get.
I agree, but just the weird kind of year. I do have a fun little stat for the Bears and Packers.
Let it rip.
So they've met 3 times this year, obviously, and in those 3 meetings. Guess how many offensive snaps with the lead the Packers and Bears have run?
Well, I know the Bears is 0.
You knew it was 0?
Yeah, I watched the games. They won.
So yeah, 0 offensive snaps, and they've
with the lead,
and they won 2 out of 3 games. Is that not crazy? They didn't snap the ball with the lead at all.
So that would mean they score, they go up, and then they
score and play defense, and that's it. Yep.
That hurts.
Not even a knee. Crazy. Anyway, that was my fun stuff.
I'll add a little mini curmudgeon here.
Okay.
Ben Johnson. Respect the handshake, dude. I get it.
Oh yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I do think
that's Bush League. I don't care.
It was Bush League. I'm trying to
respect the game.
I'm trying to keep relatively clean language, but there's a lot of I mean that was Bush. It was.
And then what he said in the locker room.
The emotion.
It's a clown move. I mean, he's just like manufacturing beef. Like
yes.
With the
I hate that team.
Like LaFleur never did nothing to he never
anything.
And like the handshake was literally like the most childish thing I've ever seen. It's just so stupid. I hate Ben Johnson.
He seems not. It's not.
Yeah, no, and I get it, right? Like I think that can radicalize some Bears fans and be like, "Yo, fuck the Packers," obviously. But like, I don't know. I'm weird when it comes to that
He's
shit.
unhinged. He's
Just
unhinged,
respect.
but, like,
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. When have you ever seen
Show a
someone
little
just
class.
completely blow? And it's not like this is a single moment. He does this every single time.
To Matt LaFleur.
To Matt LaFleur.
Matt
specifically, for some
LaFleur
whatever.
brought a bodyguard behind him. Did you see that?
No. And
I
Matt LaFleur, yeah.
do give LaFleur credit for how he handled that situation where he just pretend like you just got to put it behind. Like you lost the game, you got to put it behind you. But man, that's why you wanted to win because you knew that's how their fans are acting now. That's how the coach is acting.
Oh yeah, this is
and like now you got to sit with that for a year.
You just
and like
this
this
is
is
the
loss. Like honestly, Packers are going to win the division next year, and like
obviously 100%.
Yeah,
it's just like it doesn't erase it. Like it still happened, you know.
It happened. Yep.
It's a playoff game, and you're not going to get your get back on them.
I know.
It's going to be a while. Like you have to, like you got to win the Super Bowl to erase this one. Like to have that trump card over Chicago again.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think their window's closed. It's over.
It is crazy. I mean, again, I'm conflicted because obviously I've been on the Bears hater train forever, but at some point,
gotta give them their flowers.
I have to tip my hat and be like, they're
winning games. You know,
you look at the team. I mean that LaFleur or not LaFleur. Who was the coach before? Eberflus.
Wait,
that team. I've never seen a team quit like that team.
Yeah.
Like as soon as there was any sort of like adversity, that team would just ship it off. This team is complete opposite. So like you have to give him respect. But then he does, and then he goes and does the shit with the handshake, and you're just like, all right, you're just an asshole.
I thought the locker room thing too was like, what are you doing?
You guys see
like, that team? Like I just don't like it. It's like I don't like. It's like what?
Did you see Caleb's kind of that whole segment with just like Caleb giving that one speech where it just went on way too long? And
no, I didn't see that.
I don't know. I'm blinded by the hater glasses, but it just
Caleb
is to me.
They are not likable.
Weird. No, they're not.
No, it's not like the Lions. They're not. Where like we had the period of a couple years where the Lions obviously got the best of the Packers, but they're a very likable team.
I was about to say,
and you respected Dan Campbell,
right?
The Bears are not likable.
Ben Johnson is.
I do not respect them.
He seems like a jerk. So
yeah, I don't know.
Right on the downfall.
Yeah.
I mean,
I do hope. I really hope they lose.
It sucks. That's my position in the playoffs now. It's just
fuck the Bears.
Just praying on the downfall of the haters. With the teams I hate, but that's where it is. What would you guys do on the LaFleur situation?
I don't think you get rid of him.
Would you want him gone? Or
no,
not?
I don't think so. As a fan, I probably would, but like logically, like as a not fan, I think they should keep him. But I would understand being a fan and being like, "Oh my gosh, please get this guy out of here." I think like that. My emotional response would be that.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Yeah. It's like the emotional response is get this guy out of here.
Yes, like that's how I would feel.
I think Harbaugh is. I think you can get Harbaugh. Like I think that's very much an option. Like you could get rid.
That would be crazy. You see that as a positive.
Yeah.
That's what Rahul wants. Is Harbaugh.
And I wouldn't be mad about that.
I'm assuming you would take that trade off.
I think I would. I think I would at this point.
That
because like next year you're gonna have your horses back, but who's to say that this doesn't happen on a bigger stage next year?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like why couldn't it happen in the NFC Championship game?
Yeah.
Like it's a proven thing at this point that you can't be trusted with a lead.
So you snap your fingers, you would take Harbaugh right now.
I think so.
I think I would. Also logically,
I think I would.
Yeah. Keep the OCs other than the special teams.
Yeah. I mean, Hafley's probably going to be a head coach, the coordinator, defensive coordinator.
Defensive, yeah.
But that's where I trust Harbaugh to. I think LaFleur would run a better offense, right, than whoever ends up in charge if it wasn't him. But I trust Harbaugh to do everything else right in the building. He's not going to have the last ranked special teams year after year.
He has really good
years.
Special teams, actually, consistently.
Yeah, he's a good football coach.
I wish that was more common. That like, I know ego is a thing, but like, for a head coach to be like, okay, I've tried this role. I understand that, maybe I'm better suited
like
just being a coordinator and just take a step back. Obviously that has that ever happened in the history of the NFL?
Yeah,
really?
I don't know.
I feel like they just
voluntarily.
I mean,
it's like
not
essentially
mid-season.
when they give up play calling.
Yes.
Like you see that a lot.
Yeah.
Where they're like, I can't do it all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give up play calling.
How would you feel when the Lions interview Matt LaFleur for OC? Is that
LaFleur would be a head coach. There would be.
Yeah, no, he is.
we might get him as an. I could see it at least.
Yes. Too much
McDaniels
pedigree.
is if you get McDaniels, he's an animal, dude.
Or,
He
That
I
would be
think
amazing.
if we get McDaniels, which I am,
It's
I
on
might
my
be
wish
camped out.
list.
I might be camped out Allen Park, just getting ready to freaking slurp this guy up if he walks
Whoa,
through the door. But, like,
Whoa,
we're all the way back.
Slurp up all the week.
It's the CTE slurp up. If we get McDaniels, we're all the way back, man. In my
Oh, hell
humble
yeah.
opinion. Like
And
that,
just some O-line, and then we're good.
yeah, one or two pieces. Sure up the defensive offensive line. I think we're all the way back, but we can save that for another day.
I would, man, please. They're interviewing him this week.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think the Lions are going to the season slated as number 3 or number 4.
I think so.
In the North.
Why do you say that?
I mean, how are you better than the 2 teams that finished ahead
Above,
of you?
yeah,
this year?
right.
You could even make a case Minnesota, who didn't have a quarterback and finished ahead of you guys, would be above you guys. There's no argument for the Lions to be.
I think it's
back on top.
I think it's easy to pinpoint where they need to sure things up. I think the offensive line, number one, you had maybe 1-2 decent free agents and get an offensive coordinator in there that knows what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on the coordinator.
I think you can still lean on the offense to be kind of the identity of the team. Another year under Calvin Shepard's belt.
I think it's going to be very close. The next year odds, I think, will be
on defense.
I think they'll be hovering at second and third for
on defense. Maybe you make we get some players back.
I would be shocked if the odds were not Packers, Bears, Lions, Vikings. And
yeah, I think
an argument that depending on who the Vikings quarterback is, those two are going to be switched.
Yeah,
but.
I mean odds, sure, but like I think that's more so like okay, the Lions missed the playoffs, and so they're not going to get the benefit of the doubt over those two.
Sure.
But
I mean I think that's another conversation.
That is. I mean, we can't do it right now.
Yeah, that's the off season.
Wait till draft, but
it sucks that I'm talking off season already. This blows.
I know.
At least you're winning the offseason.
All
right.
I guess we go on. Should we go on to the picks?
Or do we want to do?
You want to do picks or do you want to do winners?
I would do. Let's do picks.
Okay. Picks.
All right, let me pull it up. Hang on, let me cut it.
Well, the picks won't. Picks shouldn't take too long.
Quick. All right, we're good.
All right, on to the picks. Shaba, how'd you do last week?
4-2, baby.
That makes sense. We were head to head.
We were
2-4. Yep. I would not have bet the Philly one was the one where it's like I would.
That one, yeah,
I was so close to just picking Niners anyway. It was dumb.
Not happy about. And then I had the damn Texans originally, and then you talked me into, and you didn't even take them, but you talked me into Pittsburgh, and I was
you weren't even like,
damn
you weren't even like, CJ Stroud was so bad in that game, and they won so easily. That was like, it was the defense.
Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers offense also looked horrible.
Yeah, I mean, it was really bad.
The Texans obviously were great on defense, but it's like when is Pittsburgh gonna score a touchdown? It seemed like they should have. I don't know. It was just weird.
Yeah.
That was a bummer, but yeah, 4-2.
A quick shout out to Josh Allen. I know I bet against him. That was stupid, I guess, to bet against him. It wasn't even that because, I think Jacksonville's defense made enough stops. Trevor Lawrence was the one where he didn't play.
Yep, he
didn't play his best.
We put him at a little bit under.
He didn't play horrible, but there's some plays that I think he left out there, and it was ultimately not smart to go on him. And I have to say, major curmudgeon for Justin Herbert. I'm out on him. That was so bad. I felt very good about that Chargers pick to go into, because I was like, Drake May's first time in playoffs, he's going to make a couple turnovers, and he did. Drake May made a couple of rookie playoff mistakes. They kept on trying to let the Chargers back in that game, and it was that was
anemic.
That team had no shot.
Yeah,
no shot.
Hard to defend this guy. Yeah,
I'm out on Herbert until further notice.
Yeah.
If I see any rankings lists that have Herbert above Love, I'm losing it.
Yeah.
I'm losing it.
I could see it, honestly.
Yeah,
Those are going to be out there.
There's always going to be the Herbert ride or dies for whatever reason.
All right, on to the games.
Let's do it.
Bills, Broncos. Broncos are like 1.5 to 1 point favorites at home.
I know what you're going to pick at least.
This is the game I have no feel on.
Oh, really?
I want to go
Buffalo?
I really, really want Buffalo to win this. I mean, I hope they win the Super Bowl.
My pick.
Why are you going? Is it just like experience versus inexperience?
Yeah,
type
kind
of
of.
play?
But I do think it's going to be close. I don't know. Josh Allen, I'm taking over Bo Nix.
Yeah,
But the defense is so,
I just think it's unfair.
And the rest
it's
is
unfair to ask Josh Allen to be Superman.
I know.
Week
Maybe
after week after that game last week, it was a close game. That was a physically demanding game against Jacksonville. Now you're going to play even a better defense in Denver.
In Denver with the extra week of rest.
With rest.
So
I feel like
it probably is.
I feel like the sharp pick would be to bet the Broncos. I don't want I would not touch this game ever.
But if you had to pick,
I think Denver's the right play, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I don't care that I know that's the right one. Yeah. I'm not going to cheer for the Broncos. Give me Josh Allen.
I'm going Josh Allen too. Just because I picked him to win the Super Bowl, so I'll keep riding with him.
I've been saying the
every
Broncos
step of the
are
way.
frauds. I mean, the Bills will show up.
Against
the Bills will show up. They're not going to collapse.
Yeah.
It's just if the Broncos defense shuts them down
for a couple of drives.
Nix doesn't have to be special to win it,
And he is special. So
San Francisco at Seattle.
This is so tough. I think this is
I don't
so
think this
tough.
Hard.
I mean, I'm going. Are you doing Seattle?
7.5.
What are you doing?
It's Seattle. It's a pretty easy pick for me.
It's just so many. It's a good amount of points.
Niners are done, dude. They have nobody left.
They just beat the Eagles. I'm like
Seattle won this. There was the same game that they played a couple weeks ago. Sam Darnold was horrible, and Seattle still won easily. I just think it's not. I think this is going to be a blowout. I just don't think San Francisco's just got no. They're running crazy trick plays to beat Phil. They have nothing left. They can't. You can't ask them.
They just. I know. It's just
empty.
You
the
lose
clip.
Kittle. He's kind of like
losing
Kittle.
Kittle. Did I say Kittle?
I don't like the half. I'd much rather have it at flat 7, but I'll take
7. Just a lot. I mean, I'm picking Seattle, but it's just a lot. I was struggling with the 7 points. That seemed like a lot to me.
All right, Houston, New England.
It's an interesting one.
New England is
this is another
home favorite.
That's your pick. That's
my pick. I don't know. I have New England. I don't feel confident in it though.
I feel moderately confident. I am also on the Patriots.
We on all the same ones? We're gonna go 0-4.
Yeah, this is not a good recipe. I feel okay about the Patriots because I watched the Texans play. So I think they're going to be without. I think they're going to be without Nico.
Yep,
right?
It should be.
So CJ Stroud was horrible, and the argument I think for Houston is obviously they have a really good defense. CJ Stroud can't be worse than he was, but I just don't think CJ Stroud is
special
near as good as Drake May.
No, definitely not.
Drake May has escapability and moves around the pocket really well. And I think that's what you're going to need against Houston.
Yeah, Stroud is not he's not looking great.
Yeah,
they won that game purely because of their defense.
And let's just
they almost tried to give it away on offense.
This is also just one of those New England's just the Packers are a cursed playoff franchise. New England is the opposite.
Yeah.
Can you picture Texas like Houston going in and
no, that's why I'm picking New England too, because
I can't.
It doesn't seem right.
I can't picture that outcome, so it's gonna be New England.
Yep, me too. This one I think we'll disagree on.
Rams, Chicago. In Chicago, Rams are 3.5 to 4.5 favorites.
No, I don't know.
Don't back down now.
I kind of want to. Because I do think the Rams are a much better team.
You're taking Chicago?
I was on the Chicago side, but I want to talk myself out of it.
The Rams haven't looked right. Really.
I agree. And 3.5 is enough, maybe.
How does Chicago stop the Rams?
Just
The cold?
the weather conditions. That's all. That's all.
Cold.
They summon snow blizzard. Yeah, I don't
Their
know.
only chance.
I don't feel. I don't. There's. I mean, for a Bears team that has no quit, like they could be down
Right.
17 points, and you can reasonably be like, yeah, they can come back and cover this
At least
game.
cover 3.5. Like 3.5 is I wish it was obviously more, but I don't know. 3.5 is not bad. What do you?
I don't know, man. Because I think the Rams win this game.
I do
but
too.
It's just the points.
It's the points,
and like I think,
and it should.
The Rams have a little bit of that. Like they'll let a team get back in them, like back in a game on them too.
I do think the weather and like being in Soldier Field, I do think that plays a factor. But
I'm picking the Rams though. The Rams are a better football team than the Packers as currently constructed with all the Packers injuries, and the Packers did shove it down the Bears' throat for a half. Give me the Rams. Hate the Bears.
I don't. This doesn't feel good, but we got to be different on one pick, right? So I will take the Bears plus 3.5. That doesn't feel good.
Gross. All right, well, there's the picks.
It's crazy.
CT, you got one? You got any? You want any?
Yeah, I'm processing. Give me McVay, man.
All
There's really not. I mean, these are a
right.
bunch of. I mean, other than Shanahan, which he doesn't have much to work with at this point. I mean, these guys more on the AFC. I mean, I just think the biggest discrepancy in experience is right here. At some point, these fucking Bears need
Ben
to.
Johnson been to a NFC champion.
Yeah, and how'd he do?
Don't say
Give me
that.
McVay.
Yeah,
McVay, I think maybe they got scared straight last game against Carolina. They bounced back in a big way.
They did not look great in that game. But
Book it.
yeah. All right. There's the picks. Want to reread it or
we're both on.
We're on all the same three.
Bills, Seahawks, Pats, and we're different. I'm on the Rams. You're on the Bears.
I'm on the Bears.
CTE going with the Rams.
The Rams.
Whose house?
All right, you want to go to wish list?
All right, let me clip. All right, you want it, Connor, or you want me to get it?
You go for it.
Okay. All right, dad segment of the week, not dad related by any means. Today, year in review. Taking a look at 2025. We are looking at winners and losers. We're going to start with football, and then we'll go to just in general, winners and losers.
Perfect.
Who
wants to start?
I can start it because I'm curious what you guys think about this one. So, okay, so my winner and loser for football. My number one winner, Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I love that.
I think from a narrative standpoint, there was question marks coming in, being like, okay, is this, is he just a product of Minnesota? I think he answers a lot of questions going to Seattle and having the year that they do. Number one seed in the NFC.
That goes alongside my loser's pick, so I'll wait. But love that.
I want to hear you guys' take because I think a hater could be like, okay, well, he's winning. Seattle's winning despite Sam Darnold. Like their defense is that good. I think you can make that argument, but I think at the very least for him to have back-to-back years on different teams, pretty much flirting with the one seed in both times, you got to give the Ginger a nod.
I had him penciled in, but I was like, that's I don't know, that's an easy answer, right? Yeah. But also, like, I don't think you can say it because what is he hasn't passed his test yet. Like, we knew that he could do it in the regular season. Like, I didn't learn that.
Yeah.
That's not new information.
That was going to be my other note.
It's can he win now?
Yes.
Right?
That was going to be my other note, was that
he's got one
he
game.
needs to win this one.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he needs to win this prove it. And this week he's going to win because the 49ers are dead. You have to win. You have you're going to have, like, as good or a better team than whoever you're playing in the NFC Championship game.
Yep.
You have to win that game.
Yep.
That's his test. If he wins that, then, yeah, complete reclamation.
And
of who he is.
I want to add on with him too that he's getting paid $33 million a year, so that does even that adds on support for the defense. That adds another key player,
Yeah, that's very true.
Like when you compare what the Vikings could have paid for him, they probably would have got less than that. So
yeah,
Obviously,
That is one of them.
I knew.
obviously, the Vikings being like taking a huge step back does bolster his
Yes.
case a little bit.
Yes.
Like he clearly has, and he was great in Seattle. He had a couple really. He still played bad though in big games.
Yeah.
You can still say that he did.
Yeah.
In the biggest games
But-
against the Rams, he made a lot of mistakes.
Right.
I think, I'm either gonna look really smart when maybe we have to wait 2 weeks because I agree they should win this
I'm
game.
unfortunately
against
coming to
Francisco.
the realization I think they're going to be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean,
it
like
could
because the
be.
Rams just don't look right now, and I'm hoping
Yeah.
that they'll look better against Chicago.
Yeah, I think they will.
All right, can I give a quick winner?
Yeah,
just
do it.
off of that because
Do it.
I didn't want to name a quarterback, but the two quarterbacks I would say are the winners will be Mac Jones and Malik Willis. They're the bag getters. They are. They're going to get a bag. They're both going to be starting next year, and they're both going to get a bag.
30
Wow.
million.
They play like a couple good games.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fair point.
That is what I was trying to think of, like for a winner for like. I want to say Daniel Jones, but I was like, he's not quite done enough.
Yeah.
I do have a quarterback for my winner, and it's just Drake May. Just
Yeah.
He's in the MVP discussion, and even if he doesn't win it, I think he's just been playing so well. So it's only his second year, and mini shout out Rabel as well. But
yeah, he has not looked back.
I thought you were gonna mini shout out me for being on the Drake May.
Mini shout out Connor too. He was on the Drake May.
Shout out.
You were
like week 3. I was like, this guy's the best quarterback I've seen in a long time. He's super good.
Yeah.
My football winner was reincarnation. That was my football because Drake May has been reborn as Tom Brady.
Oh, he's back.
That was part of it. Phillip Rivers reincarnated himself just
10 times,
just out there. Rams Jared Goff reincarnated himself in Detroit.
No.
And Packers playoff collapses. They come back.
Oh,
had to put that in there.
Rearing their ugly head again. Those are good ones. Okay. I got a loser. Are we good on winners? Do you have another one?
Yes.
I could do one more just quick.
Yeah, do it
quickly.
Do it.
Micah Parsons is a winner. I mean, $47 million.
Yeah, that's
$47 million per year contract, and he only needs one ACL. Like,
jeez.
No, he switched. It's a true winner. He switched from the Cowboys to the Packers. That's a lot better, and he got one of the biggest contracts. So
no, but dude blew his ACL. I don't know if he
winner of the year blew his ACL.
He made the money. He made it the money.
What? I know, but he could have made anyway. Valid.
What?
Here's my loser. Number one loser. I think this person is a true loser. AJ Brown. I'm sick of this guy. I am so sick of this
He
guy.
dropped that ball in 2026.
This guy,
he's a loser just because he has to play with Jalen Hurts. Like,
no, this guy, makes a fucking stink when they're winning.
Yep.
And
That's
then
a great pick.
Yeah, when they're winning, and then they start losing, and he still sucks. I can't stand the guy. I can't stand the Eagles. He is a fucking loser.
So AJ Brown had a terrible game. He had, I think, a couple drops in that.
Yeah.
Terrible. But can I defend AJ Brown?
No, but you will.
Jalen Hurts is terrible. Jalen Hurts is so bad. If you're a top 10 receiver, like you don't. It's the same thing Devontae did with Devontae wasn't quite as dramatic, but it's the same thing Devontae did in Vegas. He's like, I don't want to play with these bums. I don't want to play with Jimmy Garoppolo. Guy can't throw the ball. The receivers are divas in their DNA. I don't blame AJ Brown. The quarterback can't throw.
I know, but
get him out of there.
But when you have your opportunity,
Eagles are the losers for not trading him for a first rounder.
Yes,
I don't understand why they don't. Why they don't get rid of him? Because he's a salty, horrible character.
My thing is though, when you have the opportunity to make a difference, you have to. If you're gonna bitch and moan like that, you need to show up.
I don't hate you putting him on the list. I don't.
Like
he's not a winner.
Point taken about point taken about Jalen, but like
you won last year.
You want to know who deserves props is Justin Jefferson, because I think he was
he
was more or less a pro while throwing the appropriate amount of he was throwing
a little bit of sass,
but he was still out there giving it, trying and all. So shout out JJ.
He got some bad.
Shout out JJ.
JJ from JJ.
Yeah, JJ. So that's my loser. That's my number one loser in the NFL.
My number one loser is Mr. John Morton. And the management that hired him. So he's definitely set us back a year, and then so shout out that guy.
Yeah, Brad Holmes.
Shout out Avondale alum.
Deserves it. Yeah, shout out to Dale. My football loser, I got two. One is football celebrations, just bad nowadays.
Really?
There's nothing original. No, I'll just do the elephant shit. You know?
The Lions got some good ones.
No, Amon-Ra did.
Remember that
Amon-Ra-
Goku one where he like flew over?
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, they got
I
some
don't
good ones.
remember that. To be honest.
You haven't seen Amon-Ra shake his ass?
You haven't seen J-Mo's?
J-Mo's. No.
Shame I'll never die. No, maybe but like there's no originality. They're all
No
they all
notable.
have the same ones now. Like it's disappointing. Take me back to we need another Ocho Cinco in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want the
It
flair and
could
the
be J-Mo,
pizzazz.
honestly. J-Mo would be a good one. My other football loser was Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Very bad
Good choice.
season, very poor retirement tour.
Good choice.
Not
Is he
even-
officially done?
I don't think so, but
Oh,
like
wow.
I mean
I think he will be. But...
he's going down. And also I feel like Taylor Swift, like with it, not quite she wasn't talked about at all this year. Not
No.
quite the poll anymore.
Man, yeah.
Tough year for
Tough year for She was on my
Kelce.
fantasy team too, so.
Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
What kind of fantasy?
What's the next? I got another loser here.
Like blondes, eh? Yeah, that's a good one. It's one of those years where it's so bad, where it's like maybe like even if he had intentions on retiring, he's like, I can't go out.
Can't go out like that. Yeah, that's
you know,
true.
you get like dunked on in like Call of Duty or something like, we can't go out on a L.
Can't go on a loss.
That's a good one. I like that one.
I got one more loser. And this is stemming off of what your winner was, Christian. But the loser, just the Vikings organization. That's just
shout out my Minnesota listeners.
You could have paid $33 million and kept the guy that got you 14 wins. Was it? Yeah, 14 wins. Like I know it's just regular season and he lost the playoffs, but I don't know. I think you pay him, and you retain him.
Yeah,
it's just bad choice. You know,
when you see
JJ,
when you see what they win all in on, you're like, oh,
right.
Like maybe I mean I know Darnold probably wanted a long contract, but like
3 years, $100 million.
Yeah. Like let JJ develop
Like
if he's that
right.
green.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. By October, I kind of forgot the Vikings were a team. You know, like
they were very like we didn't. I feel like they were just under the radar.
Yeah, what's there
they
to
were
talk
bad.
about? Yeah,
Yeah,
you're just they're not.
And they beat us. They beat us. By the way,
they were quite a disaster.
So
but, yeah, I mean anybody who had to watch Max Prosmer in 2025 goes on the loser list.
Watch Max Brosmer beat your team and essentially eliminate them from the playoffs.
On them.
Yeah, no. Shout out to Minnesota folk. They have it tough, man. They have it tough.
They do have it
Minnesota
tough.
sport. Minnesota in general, man. There's a lot going on over there that we won't get into, but honestly, Max Bros was the least of their concerns at the moment.
Aren't they rallying for?
I'll leave.
I thought that's who they were protesting.
Is that not?
Get Brosmer out of here.
Brosmer.
I'm leaving that. I'm not touching that. Okay. All right. Any other football winners, losers, participants?
I think that's all I got.
I got nothing.
Okay. I have a strong stance. So now we're moving on to just like in general 2025 winners. I have a strong stance on this one.
Okay.
I would argue he is the number one winner. The Lisan Al-Gaib himself.
I was gonna say Chalamet.
Chalamet had an absolute year.
True.
Let me rattle off some notes.
Oh,
so he's coming out. So complete unknown, technically 2024, but like coming into Oscar season, I feel like the hype was certainly there. He didn't win, but then you have the Knicks finals run. I mean, he was more or less at every single fucking game.
The Knicks finals run was legendary,
and I respect the hell out of the guy.
I respect it. Yeah,
I respect the hell out of the guy.
Going to all the games
because he was showing up to the LC. He showed up to LCA.
He did.
He
stayed at my apartment
there. Rap's filming on Dune 3, going to be one of the best movies of all time. Will not be as good as Dune 2, unfortunately. But
like he's dragging Kylie to Indiana.
That was my next bullet. Kylie Jenner.
Why Indiana?
For to support, like it's one thing if you're going to the games, you know.
I see. What you're saying. Yeah.
He's pulling one of the baddest bitches in the game to Indiana. So Kylie Jenner, and then he
not my type.
All right, we'll save that segment for a later date.
I still respect him getting her there, regardless of how you feel. That I think.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
And I respect Kylie for going. Honestly, shout out Kylie.
So, looks aside. the bitch is worth $1 billion.
Yeah,
You got
exactly.
You're
right,
like
exactly.
The bitch. Jeez.
not like that. Like you made it seem like she's that bitch.
Oh,
Like, not
okay.
like
Oh,
that.
you meant like
you,
that. Oh.
You took that the
You
wrong
said
way.
I.
You took it the wrong way. That's on you. And then to wrap it all
The
up,
one
I
that's-
mean, one of the better marketing campaigns, but I've heard the movie's decent. Marty Supreme. It sounds like he's going to
I
win
want to
his
see
first.
that movie.
Sounds like he's going to win
I
his
saw
first
Marty
Oscar for that.
Supreme,
Did you? Was it good?
I would love to give my Marty Supreme thoughts, but
Well, say it. Yeah. Say it.
I'll probably watch it here.
I would
soon.
tell you,
I'll watch it soon.
I'm a Chalamet guy. I was converted from a Chalamet hater to a Chalamet guy
Yeah.
because when
He
I
gets you.
first couple times I saw him, I was like, why does everybody love this scrawny little white boy?
Yeah.
There's no way he's playing like the big action star of like Dune. He doesn't have that type of like
D baby.
Like dog and
he doesn't have that. And then like I watch his movies, I'm like, this guy is a good actor.
Yeah.
And like every interview, he's fun, like he's got it. He's got the it factor. And like in Marty
does.
Supreme, he deserves an Oscar for Marty Supreme.
Mhm.
Wow.
Marty Supreme is just a collection of ridiculous scenes.
Yeah.
That don't culminate, I feel like, into a like super great movie overall, but it's extremely fun to watch just because how good he is in the movie.
Yeah.
wow.
Yep.
What a review.
No, I'm
gotta watch
I
it.
might watch it
It's
after
a pretty
this.
crazy movie, to be honest with you.
I mean,
there's a lot going on.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Is it
Safdie's like Uncut Gems, right?
No. I was about to say it's uncut. It's very uncut gems.
Oh, it's
vibe.
yeah.
Isn't he the
Is
director?
it the
of
director?
Uncut
That
Gems?
would make a
that-
lot of
was he the
sense because
director?
that was my comp for it.
Okay.
Let me look
Okay.
it up.
It feels
like
very
uncut gems, but more fun, but less of a storyline.
Yeah.
Less of like a cohesion because
Yeah.
uncut gems had
Yeah.
cohesion.
Safety.
That makes a lot of sense.
No, but I felt like even if the movie aside, the whole marketing around it, which is like all the stupid shit he was doing with like the like the burnt orange and shit. Have you seen that clip online?
No, I don't
Oh,
think so.
I mean, I won't even try to explain it.
I feel like he's
He-
elevated himself to the number one. Like he's the number one
Who else?
actor.
Who else you put him ahead?
Nobody. He's what like I feel like Brad Pitt used to be, or what Leo you could maybe
He's-
argue is there, but
Yeah.
I would put Chalamet.
But he's kind of. I
I'll
mean,
put Chalamet in the top spot.
I didn't watch every or One Battle After Another or something, but I've heard
that will be on.
I heard that's a good one.
that'll be on my list.
Yeah.
Is that
to get to.
the medieval
No, that's the one he
That's
just
Paul
came
Thomas
out with.
Anderson or Paul Thomas. Yeah, he and
medieval
and
one?
Leo. I don't know what you're.
I don't know what
talking
you're
about.
talking. You're talking Game of Thrones, bro.
French English one?
Hamnet.
Hamnet. That is probably it. That's
Hamnet.
probably right. You're thinking.
Maybe it's that.
Yeah, Charlemagne.
I'm there for it.
Nice.
W. Go ahead.
I don't got any. You son of a.
Here's another winner. Nick Schaub, man.
You're right.
Gonna be a dad soon.
Best wife. I was gonna say all of us.
Got the #1 podcast in Berkeley, Michigan.
All of us are
This guy's winning.
all of us are winners for our
We are
amazing
winners.
wives.
I would be devastated
Going
if I
through-
found out there's another podcast coming out of Berkeley, Michigan. We got competition now.
Shit. Your moms of
Nah, man.
Moms of Berkeley.
Atlanta.
You know what's funny? If you look up my address online, it says Dad's North.
What? Wait, what?
That's where we're
Because when I was
registered.
signing us up for like our email and random shit, I must have just plugged in my address. So if you
Dad's
look
in
it
the
up,
North
it literally
headquarters.
says
Clawson's.
Broadacre. Dad's in the North.
Wait, I gotta look that. I have to see
It's funny, man. Here, well, I'll pull that up. What Connor does.
All right, I got my winner. I was struggling to come up with a winner, so it's a begrudging winner for me. But I got to throw out middle schoolers. 'Cause I don't think they have broken into the zeitgeist with a trend like 6-7 that we've seen in quite
Oh
some
my
time.
gosh.
I mean, it's just been everywhere repeatedly for a long time, and they're like really on it.
Yeah.
So shout out to them. You know,
This was winners. This was winners.
This is winners.
Okay.
It's losers for the rest of us.
We're the losers.
We're the losers, but they're the
Yeah,
winners
that's
because they
fair.
kept it going.
Yeah.
They won't let it die. We never did that. We never accomplished anything quite that good.
No. This is. It
I'm
really has
doxing,
lasted.
I'm doxing myself right now.
Yeah,
But
wait, you don't show your address. It really does say Dad's.
That's funny.
most popular places
was-
at this address. Dad's in the North. Let's click on it. Nothing. Oh, okay. We got this one.
Media company in closet. It's a picture of your house. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's Nancy over
Oh
there.
man, that's too funny.
You're
There we
doxing
go,
your
There it
man.
is.
That's
There we
crazy.
go, man.
You're about to get a brick through that
I gotta get
window.
some fertilizer on there.
Ben Johnson's army might come for you.
Yeah, like one of these days that might come back to
Better
bite me,
you than
but
me.
That's crazy.
we'll see.
All right, I'll got my loser, my one loser.
Okay.
Microplastics is my
Yeah.
loser.
Yeah.
Not actually not microplastics themselves, but I think the reports of microplastics has been greatly overblown.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I mean, look at us, 3 dads, strong
Yeah.
swimmers only.
Oh
Yeah.
my
What's there to worry about?
It's
The reports, you got nothing. Got
yeah.
nothing on us.
No,
I mean,
no, no,
what
no.
what are we doing?
Strong
It's a
Swimmers
fair-
podcast.
It's a fair angle, man.
Straws, plastics, plastic water bottles, go right back to them. They ain't doing nothing.
You know what scared me straight on all the transition from plastics? I saw a video online of some girl that had like the glass straws, a shard of glass. I'm gonna freak
Oh.
everybody out that listens to this. A shard
Yeah.
of glass had broken off. She swallowed it.
Ugh.
She had to go to the ER. She started burping up blood. Hate to put that in everyone's mind, but that has been in mine for a while.
Damn.
And now every time, because I have like all of our Tupperware now is glass, and like it's not like the typical Tupperware drawer where you just throw all the fucking plastic in and like
You
don't
gotta
have to
like,
worry
do,
about
do you
that
like
shit.
wash it out every time? Like, real
Nah,
quick?
now it's just
Don't
I'm
even use it?
paranoid as all hell, and now I'm making all of our listeners paranoid. But yeah, no, microplastics, man, they couldn't take us out, dude. They tried. It's a good one. Shad, what you got for us?
I told you I got nothing.
Yeah,
Stop.
nothing. Okay,
Stop.
I got a loser, and it's similar to Connor's, related to Connor's in a way. I have the human mind. So AI's
Oh,
heading this
damn it,
way,
that was gonna be my winner.
and then I literally have written down 6, 7. The comedy of our
It's just-
generation is headed this way.
They're correlating.
The best joke in the world is a number. Meanwhile, the computers are doing everything. for
Yeah,
us now.
yeah.
So the human mind is quickly becoming obsolete.
That's my winner. AI. There you go.
There you go.
Just
Just
doing everything.
I got some honorable mentions. Winners. Gamers. Arc Raiders.
Oh my
Gotta give a
gosh.
shout out to Arc Raiders.
Talking to me about this when
One
I
of
was
the
over here
best
for the playoffs.
one of the best games I've ever played. Shout out my Arc Raiders. Add me. Swaddeeb is my handle. Honorable mentions for losers.
on the podcast.
Honestly, maybe I'll take it up.
Shouting out
Better
at
Give it a
than-
DJ.
try.
better
Give
than
it a
watching
try.
the Packers.
Arc
First he
Raiders.
doxed himself, then now he's shouting out Arc Raiders.
Swaddeeb, add me. Honorable mentions
I
for
don't even know what Arc Raiders
oh
is.
Don't.
we'll have a
This
segment.
would be an Arc Raiders podcast.
For losers, Diddy.
Oh,
Didn't have him on the losers list because he technically, I think, got off pretty easy.
I think he dropped the chart. Yeah, they dropped. Yeah, free.
And then other honorable mention
he's
loser.
a winner.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I
winner.
didn't put him on the list. But the documentary did set him back. Other honorable mention loser, Ham. You seen this stuff about Ham?
No, dude, what's going on with Ham?
Ham is now a class 1.
What you said, ham.
Ham. What's the word? I'm gonna botch the word. Carcinogenic or what?
What is it for real?
Yes.
Class 1? Like a cigarette?
Did I get that word right? People are gonna
Yeah.
be like,
Carcinogen?
it's carcinogen.
Yeah, carcinogen. I think. Yeah. I knew what you were going for.
Yeah, we got you.
Forgive me, y'all. I'm no scientist.
Ham causes cancer.
Ham casserole. Was?
It's the hottest news in the game.
I've heard processed red meat is like the worst thing you can do. As I continue to eat my daily chomp as my snack, I
They're
don't eat
saying
ham.
yes. They're saying ham is up there with like.
Sounds like another micro.
I was just gonna say that.
No man, this is real. The ham is out, and as a turkey stan, I'm loving it.
What did you make for? Didn't you give the Nalt Thanksgiving ham?
Oh my, you killer.
Oh,
It was
my.
our farewell to ham one last year. But yeah,
R.I.P. Ham, man.
it's not looking good for our ham folk.
Amanda loves ham.
Yeah. I mean, they say, pretty much any
Oh, 6.
salami, pepperoni, like any processed meat
Oh,
is
that
just,
stuff's so good too.
it's so bad.
Damn.
Yeah, it's bad.
I hate
So-
to hear it.
You really do. But in hot dogs too, they're saying hot dogs are
Yeah.
apparently bad for you.
All right, we need
That doesn't make any sense.
We need a winner.
Yeah, we end on a winner, Connor. Give us
I
a
don't
winner.
have any more.
We don't have any
Oh
winners.
shit.
We gotta think of one.
I mean, shoot.
There's got to be one more.
I got a loser, the ultimate porker at Jimmy John's after this news about the ham. I don't have a winner
What
right
a
now.
tough time. Nobody can't eat ham. Salome.
My winner's Connor for keeping this basement clean
Keeping the basement clean.
when we come
I'll say
over
this.
and
Winners, dads, man.
dads.
I think dads. It may be just
dads
because
are
I'm
up. Losers,
my
moms. No, just kidding.
my timeline is just all dad stuff now. Dads are back.
Dads are so back.
Dads are so back, and we're leading the charge.
Okay.
That's my take.
That's a good winner.
So, with that, what else we got?
I think that's it. All right. Thanks, everybody.
All right,
That's
y'all.
it.
We will probably catch you next week.
Probably.
Probably.
See ya.
Peace.